This was our first puppy K class with Vesper. We started out with Paw Pad, and you can see I was totally not ready here. I was so used to working with an older puppy. I didn't have my treats ready. There was orange peel on the ground, and it just took us a second to get going. But once I actually got her onto the Paw Pad, never mind, the stuff on the ground was just way more interesting. But they do actually work on this with them at preschool before they come home. So you can see that once she gets going, she has done this before. This is our first session doing this with her, but I can't take credit for this. The awesome nursery staff and volunteers do Paw Pad with them in preschool, so they have all seen this before, and she is actually pretty used to doing this. Right now, I'm just pezzing her, which means delivering treats really quickly, and it looks like I've lost her attention again, but once she gets back on there, she is pretty good, and she definitely has done this before and knows what she's doing. At this point, I'm remembering why having a little puppy gives you a killer backache during training, and I also exploded my treat pouch about 3 times because it kept sliding around to the front and I was bending over so far. At this point, because she was doing pretty well, I switched over to marking and rewarding her for standing on the Paw Pad instead of continuously delivering treats, although you can see I'm still going pretty constantly. Our homework over the next week is going to be to move the Paw Pad further away from the wall and to try to get her to be better about walking onto it without me having to stick a handful of treats in her face first. The next thing we did was ground tethering, where I'm standing on her leash here and I'm rewarding her. Well, she's supposed to lunge for things that are out of reach, and then I'm supposed to reward her for releasing the tension on the leash. And she did do that a little bit, but I didn't get it on camera. So here I'm just rewarding her for not lunging at things she previously lunged at. There's a toy just out of frame here that she was interested in before, but actually, it was kind of hard to get her to go for things, so to really practice this, I think we're going to have to find the right distraction. It needs to be exciting enough that she wants to go for it, but not so exciting that she's losing her mind. Then we finished up class with some body handling practice. This is just feeling her all over from her nose to the tip of her tail to make sure she's comfortable being handled, whether it's by a future blind handler or the vet or any other situation in which people need to touch her. She needs to be able to be really calm and relaxed. She was already super sleepy here, and in general, she likes to cuddle and likes being touched, so this wasn't too hard for her, although she did get a little mouthy with me sometimes. She was basically falling asleep.